Richard Rossiter. Rich and I came into the league about the same time, and I can't start to tell you how valuable Richard Rossiter has been. Another individual for myself that I would never have gotten to know if it wasn't for the NECBL. Rich and I got to become very good friends, and he has contributed so much, and he's done so much work behind the scenes that many people don't realize, but I do, and especially when I was the commissioner, because he was an individual that I would rely on quite often for his guidance, and another individual that when he said he was going to get something, or do something, I should say, you can rest assured it was going to get done. So I can't speak more highly of Rich Rossiter, a great friend and a great contributor to the success of the NECBL.
He called Lauren Matthews at ESPN and volunteered himself to the league. And Richard, Lauren gave Richard my phone number. Richard called and said, I'd love to be involved, anything I can do to help. And I said, well, what do you do for a living? He said, well, I'm a graphic designer. I design book covers, and I've done, all kinds of art direction things. And I said, well, you could really help us there. I said, we need, many things in that area. We've got, the teams are just really coming aboard. We've got 5, and they're all in Connecticut. We're looking for expansion into Rhode Island and Massachusetts and New Hampshire and Vermont and Maine. And I said, teams, don't have people a lot of times to do that work. And he said, anything I can do to help, I will. Well, not only did he help design the logos, the mascots, for almost every single team that ever came into this league. He did all our promotional brochures and many other things, and all of this work and time for 19 and a half years. He did with a smile, with the best attitude you could ever have, and sometimes, I think we must have driven him crazy. I know I probably have. Making changes, last-minute changes, things don't come out the way you plan. And Richard always, his attitude was always, no problem, we'll get it done. And it's interesting that he did design this, and he's, quote, retired from the league.
Working with Richard was a piece of cake, can of corn, if you want to use baseball terms. We would talk a lot on the phone, anytime, any place. If there was an issue, I'd give him a call. He was our webmaster for the league, so I would speak to him a lot pertaining to the web site, and he was just a pleasure to work with. Once again, a person that I could always rely on to get the job done.
And you're very deserving of being inducted into the NECBL Hall of Fame. None of us will ever know how many hours you put in behind the scenes. You were never at the forefront. You were never waving your hands, look at me, look at me. But you went above and beyond the call of duty each and every year and did whatever it took to better the NECBL. And personally, from the bottom of my heart, as a player, as a GM, as a commissioner, I can't thank you enough. And I know I speak on behalf of all my colleagues and all the players who benefited from all your hard work through the years. Thank you.